All right. What's good? What's good? What's good, man? Let me know if y'all can hear me good. Mic check. Mic check. Mic check. All right. Make sure all these in HD. Missed this one on. Okay. Okay. I'm ready to load it. All right, man. Let's get into it. Kanye West explains slavery was a choice coming.
I remember going on TMZ and saying, slavery is a choice. And they medicated me for saying that.
He said they medicated me. God. And see, that's another thing, too. We got to understand, bro. This dude openly admitted that his wife admitted him into a psych ward where he told y'all that they did things to him. They put him on drugs. Why we don't take that serious? I'm trying to. I would like to know what Kanye West did to be admitted into a psych ward. Because the nigga go on stage and take the mic from somebody, or because he say things that we feel like he shouldn't say. What does a nigga do to be admitted into a psych ward? What do you have to do to be admitted into a psych ward? That's something that I would like to know. Is it the schizophrenic thing, Would that say, hey, but then we know certain people, we see some dudes commit crime, then they say they crazy. I would like to know. I would like to see. I'm going to actually look that up when I get a chance. I'm going to look that up and see what are the qualifications to say, hey, this person need to go get his head checked out. Or he need to be into a psych ward. He need to be restrained. Would suicide be one? I think suicide would be labeled as, because I know when people say they go to jail and they thinking about, or they've had conversation about committing suicide, they put them jackets on them, the Michael Jackson jackets on them.
Having that opinion and saying it out loud. But as I put those contracts up, I'm saying this is a choice. As
you didn't mean people being abducted and brought into slavery and put into chains was a choice. What you were talking about is people making decisions that would enslave them financially and enslave their life.
Yeah.
But it was taken out of context.
Simple.
And it was taken in the least charitable way. And they decided to try to say, look at crazy Kanye. Look at this shit he's saying.
Yeah.
And then they medicate you.
Now, the other day I made a video about Kanye West, okay? There's a lot of controversy surrounding his name. But in that video, I brought up when Kanye made the statement that slavery was a choice, okay? And I tried to explain what Kanye meant in that video, but there were still people who were seemingly outraged that I even supported his statement by saying slavery was a choice. I want you guys to understand that I wasn't speaking about the act of abducting our ancestors, bringing people from Africa here to this land that we call America and forcing them to work, all right? I wasn't speaking about that. I was speaking about the mentality. Now, when Kanye West said slavery was a choice, as you guys just see in the video, it's the mindset of slavery.
Facts.
The fact that people...
And that's like what I was telling old boy earlier. Some people just are black. They don't have no idea that they... And it's the same thing when it comes to the White Lives Matter shirt. Some people's whole lives is predicated to White Lives Matter. But you have an issue when you see it on a shirt, but not knowing you live your life saying White Lives Matter. You don't care about yourself. You don't love yourself. You promote the things that are against your race. You promote racism to your people but get mad at other people for projecting racism onto you. Make it make sense. And I don't mean like no disrespect, because I know some of us just don't understand. Yo, what's good? What's good,
my
Mike?
boy?
What's good, my girl? How you doing, man? Blessing. Appreciate that resub. Some people just don't understand. I just like, you know, when me and my girl, we have a talk. Sometimes I don't understand what she talking about. Sometimes she don't understand where I'm coming from when I say, like for an example, when I say, I would describe to build a foundation for my family, then be around my family 24/7. I sacrifice it. I sacrifice my family in order to make sure my family thrive. Some people don't understand it. She don't understand it. It's not meant for everybody to, and you know, and I guess, like I say, Kanye West is a broad person. He's a figure. He's a leader of in a music category. Like, he in control. He's a star. So when he say things and you don't explain it, because people are not going to take the time to even hear you explain it, they just going to run. And that's the one thing about a celebrity. When something come out about them, go ahead, go. It's like a wildfire. So, you know, like, I understand when the reality of the situation come out. Like, people living their life in slavery right now. The mentality, because slavery is also a mentality. And some people haven't broke that mentality. A lot of us live in slavery when it comes to finance. We wasn't taught finance. That's why it's not taught to us in school. But you look at some of these private schools, they teach finance. But you go to the public school, what do we learn about finance? And we wonder why we can't hold a dollar. We wonder why we broke as soon as we get our paycheck. Nobody teach us about money. That's slavery. But in 2022, guess what? We have the ability to teach our kids and put our kids up on game. But do we do it? It's 2022 right now. All of us know somebody that's still game banking. We got people like Charleston White, OG Percy, Hassan Campbell, that are public figures. Now we got other people in our community that doing the work as well, but they don't have a name tied to them that as big as these social media people. These social media people are doing what others are doing in the community, but they have a name. So they have the clout that come with it. But we know there are people out here that doing these things that are against our community. In 2022, the KKK don't have to do anything, because we are stuck in the moment, in the mindset of doing it to ourselves. That's how powerful the Jim Crow effect is. But at the same time, I understand when I see people like Officer Tatum, I see people like Tommy Sotomayor, they say, well, it's 2022. Who's stopping you from reading now? Who's stopping you from going to the library and learn? Who's stopping you from getting information? The internet is filled with information. But you only search who played last night in the sport that you like. Who won? So I understand when they say stuff like that, it bothers me, but I understand. When we hear about the officer shooting people that still rambling around in their car. Or, let's be real. In 2022, why is you doing anything but putting your hands up? Now, I'm not saying that there are not people that have been killed viciously and they was innocent. They didn't do all that movement. They did the right thing and still got killed. But we also see the ones that are not doing the right thing getting killed, and then we sit here like we having a debate about it. Well, what you fuck you doing? If you know the cop, or if you feel like cops are out here killing us, then why are you doing anything but complying? Now, guess what? There are people that complied and got killed. So I understand that's what create the difference in the unbalance of emotions or how one would take an officer. Because we know there are innocent people that got killed, and then we know there are people that, hey, bruh, what are you doing? You about to get shot. Man, fuck all that, nigga. I don't care about nothing. Bruh, wow. You shot, bro. And yeah, some people not gonna like to hear that, but that's reality. Just like when Kanye West says slavery is a choice. Nobody talking about a nigga being put on a boat. Yeah, we know that nigga ain't have a choice. But the way you living your life right now, that is a choice. It's so much information out here. Now, guess what? There are things that hold you back in this world. Who gonna deny that? There are things that hold minorities back. But at the same time, bro, there are a lot of opportunities. And that's where I'm in the middle. I know the system is against a person like me. But I also know that there is opportunities out here. If I try my best and I tackle these doors. Other people, other races have doors they have to tackle too. So it's like, I know the system is fucked up, but there are also opportunities out here. You can't sit on your butt and say, oh, I'm black, they're holding me back. That's an excuse for some of y'all. Some people are actually getting held back. But it's a lot of people like myself that want the easy way out. Selling drugs, pimping, working the minimal and wanting the most. There's a lot of us like that. But that's in every race. But I know that my race, the black community, was put in a position to lose from the start. You can't deny that. You and nobody, you downright disrespectful, dirty, uncaring, unknowledgeable to deny that the black race was given a bad hand from the start. You can't deny that. Everybody of every race have issues and have problems. But for a culture, for a fucking a race, every individual have issues, but as a whole, the black community was given a bad hand. So that's why niggas like us want to shine so bright. When a nigga that was given a bad hand of any race, but I'm saying as a whole, our community was given the shitty end of the stick. But for any individual, he started at the bottom and now he get to the top. You wonder why the nigga shining so bright. And man, bro, I've been dying up for so long, dog. I made it out. Nigga bright than a motherfucker. Nigga want to buy all the jewelry, want to buy all the cars. Come on, bro. Come on. Nigga ain't never had shit. Nigga ain't never did shit. And now when the nigga do something, he done came up and you wonder why that nigga shining so bright. Shit, what you expect? Man, I stepped in the house where it was raining coming through the house. I had to shit outside. I had to piss outside in the bucket. You know, I had to shit in the bucket outside. I had to piss outside because we didn't have a bathroom. I'm talking about real life for me. Had to put buckets all over the house to catch the raindrop. When it get cold, wind would come in because the house was so old. That's real life for me. Daddy cooking on a crock pot, cooking me no baked beans. So when a nigga made it out, man, yeah, nigga shine. Nigga can't tell me shit. Nigga, you don't know why I started. So, man, I ain't hearing none of that. It took me to grow and to understand that, okay, nigga, you made it out. But there's some other people that ain't made it out yet. Nigga, you might want to calm down because you get your shit busted. So I had to learn that. And everybody learned at different times. I'm 30. Some niggas ain't learning till they 40, 50, 60. So that's why when I be talking to the young niggas, I be like, bro, you got to understand. You better catch this shit at 21, 17, 18. Get your shine on, nigga, but have some control about your shine because other niggas look at your shine and want to knock you off your shine. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? Come on, bro. Put that hot water on the stove, bro, to go take you a bath. Everybody knows somebody that lived that lifestyle. So, and that could be any race. Because it don't just got to be black people that had that hot water on the stove. I got some white homies that had that hot water on the stove too. Yeah, I know. So, yeah, but so what I'm saying is, but as a whole, the black community as a whole was given the crack houses. We was given the projects. As a whole, ain't no other race given the project. See, that's what I'm talking about as a whole. So as a whole, yeah. So you got a nigga like Kanye West speaking for the black race as a whole and saying some positive shit. Fuck all the other shit, nigga. Let's take this, what he's saying, and use it and say, that nigga right. Why are we allowing people to depict us in the worst way? And it's an effect. Because see, when we allow people to depict us and they can't see me, let's watch this. Look at me. You don't know me. You don't know what I'm saying. Erase the things I'm saying right now. Look at my body marked up. Tattoos. I got stars on me. What you gonna say? You don't know me. And I come at you and I look at you like this. What is she saying? What is she saying, nigga? But you don't know me. You don't know I got the heart of gold. You don't know that I used to be the guy that you see arced up, but now I'm a different guy. You don't know I'm a father. You don't know my kids live with me. You don't know I try my best to go hard for my family. You don't know that. All you see is the tattoo. So yeah. Black tattoos, got a little size on them. Oh, he one of those. Oh, don't let you niggas have dreads. You know how they do you niggas with dreads. You niggas with dreads don't even have a chance. You niggas with dreads, boy, y'all catching hell like a motherfucker. Niggas with dreads catching hell. For what? The media. And then the media led to real life to where it was a thing where niggas with dread was out there doing shit that the niggas, they said niggas with dread was doing. But see, that's the power of the media. You hear it over and over and over. What you think you gonna get? Niggas gonna do it over and over. But let's get back into the video.
But in that video, I brought up when Kanye made the statement that slavery was a choice, okay? And I tried to explain what Kanye...
Nigga said washing his clothes in the sink, bruh. Come on. What you know about stealing your best friend drawers and gym shorts because she ain't got none? Yeah, that's a different level. What you know about stealing your best friend's socks? Because all your socks got holes in it. See? But I ain't trying to compete with nobody. I'm just telling you about my life. So when a nigga got up and was able to make somebody self, hell yeah, nigga, I was shining bright. Nigga couldn't tell me shit.
I brought up when Kanye made the statement that slavery was a choice, okay? And I tried to explain what Kanye meant in that video, but there were still people who were seemingly outraged that I even supported his statement by saying slavery was a choice. I want you guys to understand that I wasn't speaking about the act of abducting our ancestors, bringing people from Africa here to this land that we call America and forcing them to work, all right? I wasn't speaking about that. I was speaking about the mentality. Mm-hmm. Now, when Kanye West said slavery was a choice, as you guys just see in the video, it's the mindset of slavery.
Facts.
The fact that people still...
How you have all this information in the world and we not using it to our advantage? This is the coldest shit in the world, bro. We have the internet. And when I use the internet to learn about shit like this, I'm weird. I'm a weirdo. But a nigga use the internet to beat his motherfucking dick, he cool. Or use the internet to promote violence, he cool. But if I use the internet to learn something that, oh, you believe anything on the internet, what? The internet gave you your whole fucking style of who you are. How many of us don't have an actual character of ourselves? But we playing a role of a nigga or a female we see on the internet. Come on, bro.
To this day, work as slaves, waking up 9 to 5, going to work and slaving for a little piece of the pie. Now, before I go into depth, because this is the type of topic of conversation that I am very passionate about. This is a topic of conversation that I literally fuel my life by. I want you guys to understand that my entire life, my plan was to go to high school, go to college, and get a job. I had one experience.
Let's talk about some real shit. How many of us got any, like, let's be real. I know some of y'all might be big dogs now. But when you was in school, who had a plan of being their own boss? Type 1, be honest. Type 2, if you said, nigga, I'm gonna get me a good ass job. That was me. I just need to get me a good ass job, making a lot of money. All right. Yo, appreciate that love, gang.
Those be the same ones who will tell you about a video they seen on internet. They only use what they want.
Bingo. Bingo. Look at that. Most everybody in here saying too, we gonna get us a good ass job. Niggas ain't talking about, bro. And type 1, if your parents are agreed, you need to be getting your stuff together so you can get a good job. My dad ain't never told me I need to get my stuff together so I can go own something. When I had my own business, and I got my own business now, but I had a pallet business before I did this social media business. My dad was, you need to get your stuff together so you can get a good job. Or be in the league. You know, that's still working. So, man, we don't talk to our kids about owning nothing. You know, let's just be honest. I mean, no, I do it. But I'm just saying, when I came up, my daddy was on me about getting a good job. When I left my helicopter job. Making 6 figures a year. Living life. Never had I worked 7 days a week. Unless I called off. I worked 7 days a week. I had the money. I couldn't raise my daughter. She had to stay with my dad. I would go to the gym, go to work, party a little bit, then had to go to sleep, go back to work, because I gave my life to my job. I couldn't be a father. I said, man, I can't do this no more. My passion is to talk to people. I want to help people. I want to raise people. I want not raise people. I want to encourage people to do better. I want to talk to people. I want to talk to kids. That's, you know, but now I realize, man, I need to talk to anybody that'll listen. It ain't, you know, but my main goal is to let the kids know, you know, I wanted to share my story. I got a story. You know what I'm saying? So I like, man, I can't keep working. I'm building a helicopter, but it ain't talking to no kid. I got a message out here. I got something. People gravitate to me. Man, I got something, and I'm just building a helicopter. I was scared to tell him because I know if I tell my dad I just quit my job to talk to kids, go back on the internet and talk to kids, man, they're going to look at me crazy. Now, that's how you get admitted to a psych ward if you from the hood. Oh, you just quit your job building helicopters? Oh, yeah, go ahead and get him. Yeah, somebody. Yeah, this nigga crazy. Type 1 if you know what I'm saying. Type 1 if you know what I'm saying. You from the hood, nigga, and you made it out. And you talking about, oh, I'm finna quit my job to go talk to some kids. Oh, nigga, you tripping. Yeah, you go down. Somebody, look at this crazy, stupid ass nigga right here. Boy, look at him right here. This stupid ass nigga gone. Yeah, I was scared to tell my dad. Nigga, I ain't tell my dad, nigga. I ain't tell him. Man, my dad found out, nigga, like 3 weeks later that old, like, oh, what? What the hell? Yeah, I said, man, yeah, shit, I'm back on, I do Twitch and YouTube and stuff. And, you know, I play video games and talk. So you don't work there no more? Boy, shh. You don't want to do nothing with your life. Real shit. He ain't mean no harm, but he got a slave mentality. Come on, bruh. The slave mentality is a generational curse. That's all our parents know. That's all they parents know. Come on. It ain't about being in shackles, nigga, when you in shackles up here. So I got out of shackles up here and I wanted to do what my heart said do, and I didn't care that it didn't come with a lot of money. Because guess what? Talking to y'all don't come with a lot of money. But nigga, I know, hey. And here, I love what I do. I do. I love what I do. So I needed 2K to work for me. And I thought I needed to be verified and be so connected with 2K that I got lost in some bullshit when I'm here to tell y'all about real shit. But I like, man, they ain't gonna listen to me unless I got something heavy behind me. And that's what I'm saying about Kanye West. Fuck the man, listen to what he's saying, because he got something heavy behind him. He was a superstar. He is a superstar. So I was like, nigga, I need to have a logo. I need to be partner. I got to be big. They ain't going to listen to me. Got my son working on his mobile barbershop. He just turned 14 tomorrow. He said, definitely. That's what I'm saying. But see, if we know better, we should do better. That's why I hate some of the mistakes I be making out here in the real world. Like, man, you know better. I ain't gonna lie, man. Like I said, man, you know, when I fight with my girl, it hurts me because we got to make it work no matter what. Sometimes I be wanting to, you know, I just be wanting to be done with all of it because it's like, man, we fighting about this, man, fuck that shit. Let's just move on. I can handle it. And I'm like, man, like I told her this morning, the choices we made gonna affect everybody around us, especially them kids. So as much as I may feel like I want to move on from you, I really can't. We got 2 kids together. My daughter. We got a good thing. But sometimes nigga just be, what our parents say, we smell ourselves. Oh, you smelling yourself? You know? So sometimes nigga be smelling himself. But at the end of the day, nigga, I got a responsibility as a man because I created a family. You feel me? Type 1 if you feel me. So it's like, nigga, we make these choices in life and then we try to create a new route or not create a new route, but try to renege on the choices we done made. Nigga, you can't renege. That's just like in game banking. Oh, nigga, you join the set. Ain't no getting out. But in game banking, you can renege on that if it ain't true and it ain't causing no growth. See, I reneged on my game because it wasn't true. It wasn't real. I thought it was real. So I dropped my shit. I laid my flag down. Ain't nobody do me like they did that nigga, that young boy, that little kid. What that nigga name? Tell me he laid his flag down because he seen his best friend get killed. Some of you niggas ain't never seen death, so it's easy for you to talk. Some niggas ain't never did nothing like for real, so they can get on the internet. Oh man, you a bitch ass nigga for laying down your flag. Nigga, you ain't did nothing. I know. And when a nigga talking like that, yeah, you ain't did nothing. Yeah, that Rondo nigga. This nigga a baby. These little ass niggas, bro, come on. Let's talk about this. And that's why I got this OG Percy for y'all ass, bro. Cause OG Percy, bro, he the truth. But we're gonna get to all that. That's why I'm gonna start bringing OG Percy, cause I got a lot of young niggas that watch me, and I'm gonna let Percy soak it up on you. I'm gonna let him put the game on you. And this is what keep me from going to jail. And I got family members that be in and out of prison, bro. And get what? They talk about a lot of shit, but it's a lot of shit they don't talk about. You know what I'm saying? But, you know, let's get back into the video.
At a job, and I decided to never work for a single soul in my entire life ever again. I could not be a slave. I could not conform to the slavery mindset.
And let me say this. In this world that we live in, don't think having a job makes you less than nobody. Because that's the construct that we are in. Having a job is a part of living. Sadly, you shouldn't need a job to live life. You shouldn't need a job to pay for water, to pay for air, to pay for a living. You shouldn't. But nigga, that's what we got. So having a job don't make you a slave. It's the mentality of having that job that makes you a slave. I want to make sure I'm clear on that. Ain't nothing wrong with having a motherfucking job, nigga, because you got to survive one way or the other, nigga. And you can have a job and working on something else. Or you can have a job and taking care of your household, my nigga. Don't get out here and talking about, oh, well, okay, well, I'm a slave if I have a job. Well, nigga, what the fuck you gonna do? You got to eat one way or the other, nigga. So don't get out here tripping. It's just that. When my daughter got sick, I realized that, nigga, if my job fired me because I got to take my baby to the doctor, then I get fired. The slave mentality say, well, I can't take it to the doctor because I can't get off. That's when you are a slave. I lose my job if I got to really take her to the doctor. And if I don't got no other way, then all right. That's why you need a 2-parent household. That's why you need a family. I hate the fact that I'm not as close with my family because these are the reasons you need others. Because you can't do this by yourself. Because if you was by yourself, now you got to make a choice between putting food on the table or getting your baby some help. That's a choice none of us want to make. But if you got a family, if you got a household, and then you got family, now the choices become easy. See how that works? That's why I got to keep my family together. Because if my daughter got her war, she got an army. But in the black...
Very, very clearly. Everybody hates Andrew Tate, but this right here is how you escape the matrix. Actually, let me rephrase that. This right here is how you fight against the matrix. You can't escape.
Wow, I'm glad he corrected it. I'm glad he corrected that. You can't escape. You know why you can't escape? Because you don't run shit. If you didn't wear your COVID mask knowing that the COVID was a planned attack on American citizen or a citizen all over the world, but you still had to wear that mask, so guess what? You can't enter my store. You can't enter my hospital. You can't enter my shop. You feel me? So you don't run shit. So you gotta play the game, but fight the game. I play 2K, but I fight 2K. That's the part that hurt. Because I'm fighting for my brothers and sisters that getting fucked over by this system. And then my brothers and sisters, they go support the people that ain't trying to fight for them. But, you know.
You can only be the best player in the matrix. If you want to escape the matrix, you're going to have to go off grid. That means you pay no tax. That means you live. It's nearly impossible, bro.
Exactly.
Protect yourself, bro.
We used to have the village. But guess what? Don't you know we don't make the trends? Type 1 if you know that. So who make the trend? They made a trend out of being independent. Therefore, where's the village if you independent? What about a village with a lot of independent people? Now that's a bad motherfucking village. Instead, we have independent people looking like, yeah, I ain't finna collab with them bitch ass niggas over there. Shit, nah, nigga, you better go get your own shit. Nah, nigga, I can't help you over here. Hell nah. Man, help me out, man. Can you help me out? I'm trying to grow like you. I'm trying to become a streamer like you. Shit, nah, you ain't finna get all my supporters. Shit, you better get your ass on. Nigga talking about give him a shout out. Next thing you know, I ain't got no more people watching me. Shit. That's why I support everybody in the 2K community. Cause I understand, nigga. The village is powerful, nigga. But it's too many niggas worried about is you gonna take some from them. It's too many niggas he won't loan you no money. But he'll give a stranger some. That's why we give strangers before we give family. Some of us have that feeling like, man, I'm on in the family and I can't have everybody on in the family. Then I ain't gonna be the top dog in the family no more. Some niggas don't want to lose their spot in the family.
World up until this point was based on freedom. How they advertised you to be a good slave was they would give you some freedom. And when I say slave, I use that word particularly because a slave used to work his ass off and he would get food and a house in return. And 99% of people out here, my friend, are working their asses off. They can buy food and a house. That
I want you guys to be mindful of that.
That's crazy.
Think about your parents. Think about your aunts and uncles. Think about your cousins. Think about how many people are still struggling even though they have a good and safe job.
Facts.
If you don't want to call it slavery, it's damn near indentured servitude, bro. You're getting literally the amount of money that it costs to cover your mortgage payments, your car payments, and your food.
And that's how I set up. But guess what? There's levels. Because guess what? Some people... But see, if you're not working for them to sell some type of bullshit, then you don't make it to the status of you have enough for you and a village. But see, this is how they do us. They allow these niggas to make it, and I'm pretty sure it's just like a contract that you can't see. Now, nigga, we gonna put you on, but don't be out there trying to feed the village. Come on. How do I know that? Because of the actions that we see our brothers and sisters take when they make it. They holding up the money phone. Hey, look at it. But guess what, nigga? Your community is starving. Do you know that? Hey, type 1 if you feel me. These niggas are flashing on the niggas that watch them grow to that position. Nigga, I remember when we were sitting in the classroom, nigga, you wasn't even like that, nigga. But guess what? They put these niggas on, and now these niggas agreed to be independent. Oh shit, fuck the village, nigga. Shit, nigga, I done made it, nigga. On big dog now, nigga. Shit. On big dog now, nigga. Fuck that. And they know these niggas ain't about the village. And how I can make it connect with most of y'all, because I know most of y'all 2K players. Look at your influencers. Are they about the independent self, or they about the village? When things go wrong that hurts the community for us, where they getting money out of our pocket, who is speaking up? You understand? That's how I make that connection.
Your food expense. That's literally the amount of money people are making. They're barely making enough to enjoy life.
Some of these jobs ain't even, like you said, Legendary. Some of these jobs, you got to get paid twice in that month in order to cover just the rent. So you better have some on the side. And that's how some of these jobs are. It's just enough. It's not even enough. You got to get paid twice in order to cover that rent. Then now you got to pay the light bill, the gas bill, the insurance, and all that shit. So now you got to have a side. So it's a whole bunch. It's a setup. But guess what? That's the construct that we are born in. And we have more people that are okay with this lifestyle that have an issue with this. So the fact that we have more adults that are okay, you think they're going to change it? That made a connection with y'all for the 2K, because I know most of y'all can think on the 2K level. If more people are okay with the fuckery that 2K do, you think they're gonna change it for a sprinkle of niggas out here that have an issue with it?
Life. They're literally making enough to sustain their life so they can keep going back to work, bruh. Let's continue.
Most people are still slaves. They will tell you you're going to be a slave, but you'll be free at least. You know, you can do what you want, you can think what you want, you can say what you want, you can walk.
And nowadays you can't even say what you want.
Around outside, look at the trees. You're a slave, but you're free. Freedom, freedom, freedom. People start to realize how money's made. People start to realize it's all a scam. People are starting to actually get their minds right. So the people in charge are like, oh, fuck. We no longer control the money. We no longer control who's in charge of each country.
And this is what I say in all of my videos, okay? I always tell you guys that when it comes to certain things about this world that we live in, it's all about the control. When I speak about the Illuminati, when I speak about the high society, and I know
without control, they have nothing. That's why ads are so powerful. You know how much they pay for ads? Let's go back to 2K because I know you can relate. You know how much money 2K made for advertising shit in a game? Ads are powerful. Ads are powerful. And companies are paid millions of dollars, thousands of dollars if a nigga have an audience. Come on, bro.
There's going to be people who don't believe in that kind of stuff, and that's perfectly fine. But I want you guys to understand.
Ads help bring control. It help drives the attention. So you never thinking freely. How could you think freely when there's always something thrown in your face? There's always a new trend. How can you think freely on how to dress? There's a code. You know, like little shit like that. But it's really big shit. Let me know if I'm making sense.
Understand that this is a well-designed, constructed civilization that we live in. Nothing goes unplanned. I want you guys to be aware of that. The fact that they're able to sit here, print money freely. They're able to print money like it means nothing. Say that it's being backed by gold and our resources and GDP and all these terminologies that people...
Motherfuckers still be thinking money is backed by gold, and these motherfuckers said they ain't had no gold since 60s. So where's the money coming from? It's an illusion. Money helps bring order. Money helps divide. Motherfuckers ain't got nothing to cover that. That's why it's... See... The only thing about money is you can't track it. But it's an illusion, just like this digital, which they trying to shift us all to the digital currency so they can track it. See, money is useless. I mean, it's an illusion, just like digital money is an illusion. But they can track the digital money, so therefore they can track you better. Data. See, it ain't no data for your cash. See, you can go buy an ounce of crack and it ain't no data to go with that. But guess what? If you get on use your card, now niggas know how to pitch shit at you. Now you see ads popping up for a burger because they see every time you use your card, you always at a burger place. Type 1 if you understand what I'm talking about. Data is the #1 product in America, in the world right now. It used to be all. Now it's information. Type 1 if you know what I'm talking about.
People don't even really know about is being backed by that, but yet all they have to do is press a button, print all these large amount of dollars, billions and trillions of dollars, and then call it inflation.
Bingo.
We're losing control. We can no longer base our societies on freedom. We must base our societies on safety. We can't put these videos on YouTube because it's fake news.
Wow. And when you try to put the information out, what do? You get canceled, aka Kanye West. Y'all so worried about the man in the shirt, but you missing the message. When a nigga did what he did and he got your attention, He didn't come out and say, look at my money phone. That's the most powerful thing right there. Kanye West did what he did. And the next day, he did an interview talking about real things that is affecting our world. Do you know how cold that is? Exactly. Social media equal you volunteer your data. Do you know that banks sell your information? Facebook sell your information. Instagram sell your information. Amazon Prime sell your information. Amazon Prime is #1. Why? Amazon is #1. Why? Kanye didn't apologize. Motherfucker trying to make it seem like he apologized. But he stood on what he said. And guess what? Even if he apologized, guess what, J-Bo? Why does it matter? Because he said what he said. Why isn't our people taking what he said and running with it? Even if he apologized, what he said is real. So why are we overlooking what he said?
And it's dangerous. You can't go outside because and it's dangerous. You can't travel in between countries without that injection because it's dangerous. This is no longer about freedom, my friends. This is about your safe.
Bro, we live in a society
That's good, Big
that
man.
is literally being conducted
Speak
as a
the
modern
mental.
day slave.
Yes, sir.
I want you guys to be aware
Appreciate
of that.
that.
And the reason why I feel like this video right here will be so important and life-changing in someone's life is because if you actually think about how you live your life and how your day-to-day is based and how you operate on your day-to-day, you will realize that a lot of people are slaves, bro. The only way to escape that is to be that one person to stand out from the crowd. Now, obviously speaking, a lot of people took it in terms of, and this is what I said in the other video, you can't take words for face value. When Kanye West said slavery was a choice, he wasn't talking about slavery in the 1950s, my boy. He wasn't speaking about that. But that's what simple-minded people who like critical thinking skills are automatically going to assume that he meant. You cannot take words for face value. If you literally sit down and think about.
But, you know, and that's the crazy thing, like, we so used, and I say this as people, not as a race, because I don't want you to think I'm just talking to my culture or my race, because I got friends of all races. I got guys in the chat that ain't black. I got guys in the chat of all girls and guys in the chat of all races, so I don't speak just for my race. We so used to other people thinking for us. See, when I get on to my girl about her, all that makeup she put on, that because of what I like to see you in. Or I don't want you to feel like you need to pack that shit on there because that's what's going on out in the world. The world is saying, oh, you need to have long, straight hair. You need to have all the makeup on. You need to have the fat ass. No, be you. We got so many of us that don't. See, if you enhance it naturally, at least that ain't out there causing pain and death in a way that you forcing it. You work for it. You gained it. But motherfuckers out here doing all this extra shit to try to cheat the game. Cheat the game of themselves. When are we gonna start thinking for ourselves? And that's what we got going on as a whole. We letting the algorithm. What P. Diddy said? He said R&B left because the algorithm chose hip hop. But who controlled the algorithm? Type 1 if you know what I'm talking about. Kanye West told you who controlled the algorithm. So it's not the fact that music that had love in it makes you groove, makes you want to get a woman and be one and get to moving with her. You know what I'm saying? Makes you want to, make your body contort to hers. But no, what is the algorithm choosing now? If it ain't drill, it ain't real. And guess what? Don't be putting out no fake drill rap. Bitch ass nigga. Nah, nigga, we need that shit to be real, nigga. We stand on it. Oh, you capping ass nigga. Yeah, see, it's cap now to make a storytelling song. You telling a story that ain't real? Oh, nigga, fuck is you doing? Nah, you get your ass up out of here. This nigga out here with fake raps. Who let this nigga in here with this fake ass shit? Find out a nigga ain't really killed nobody in his rap music and see how long he lasts. Oh shit. Yeah, we got one of them capping ass niggas. Yeah, get your ass on out of here, man. That bullshit you rapping about. You ain't did none of that shit. Yeah, that nigga done. How many rappers are popular and you know they shit fake? Not a lot of them. Maybe 1 or 2.
About the society that we live in, almost everyone that you know are slaves. Think about how mundane most of the jobs that we work truly are. We have people who bag groceries for $13.50 an hour. $13.50 an hour, bro?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that was me. Not no $13.50 though. Try $7.25. Yeah, I was loaning that shit in, nigga. Tim Food Market, Macon, Mississippi. Yes, ma'am. You have a great day. Ooh, I got a $2 tip. Some days, nigga, I used to go home with $5 in tips. Some days I went home with maybe $25 in tip. Nigga was happy. But you know what I'm saying? That's the construct that we are in. And when we are listening to our parents tell us, get your motherfucking ass a job, they not telling us, nigga, come up with something, nigga, be creative and so you can make some money. Nah, nigga, for me, hey, man, shit, you ain't fill out no application today? Them people hiding down there at that food market, going to bag them people groceries up. Man, it raining and shit out there, man. I don't want to. Man, shit, hey, I was out there. Loan that goddamn car up, nigga. And I'll be nice. I got me some numbers. I would flirt. Shoot, boy. I got $1 tip and a number. Oh, nigga, hit the jackpot. You got a number and a $1 tip? Shit, nigga, you can't tell me shit now. Or I might get a pop, nigga. Sometime they'll give you a soda. Here you go. I got you a drink. Nigga, I ain't gonna tell you the time I was raking this lady yard up, nigga. Big bags. You know when all the leaves fall off the tree, raking that motherfucking shit up, and then later came out there with some apples and peppermint candy. I went home. I said, this lady paid me an apple and peppermint candy. The first day she gave me all chain, $3 worth of chain. She said, here, baby, this all I got right now. Man, bitch, I'm old enough to know I want some greenbacks. Man, where the money at? I wanted to hurt that old lady, bro. I was like 8 years old, raking that damn yard up. Everybody, nigga, I'm thinking I got me a job, nigga. Come on, bro. What's your first job was, chat? My first job was raking leaves, nigga. Raking the hell out them leaves, nigga. And then damn old lady, like, nigga, I thought I was legit, bro. Everybody was trying to find him a job, right? You know what I'm saying, nigga? I had caught me a lick, nigga. Nigga, I got me a job, nigga. Shit. Yup. Y'all be raking on old lady leaves over there. She ain't paid me yet. Nigga, when we young, we don't know no better. Motherfucker ain't paid me on the first day, tell me I'm pay you at the end of the week. Bitch, I rake your yard today. Oh, bitch couldn't play me like that now. Give my money. I rake their goddamn leaves and put them sacks in there today. I'm gonna get it to you, baby. Come back Friday. When I come back, man, lady pull out all them goddamn nickels and dimes and shit. Pennies. Yeah, I did what I got for you. Bitch, I need my goddamn money now. I come back here now. Come back here with that boy. Then get what? I went back the next day. I thought, okay, man, maybe that's all shit. The next day, the motherfucker bring out apples and candy. Bitch, I quit. Yeah. Fuck them leaves. Man, I used to think about just going over there and open up the bag and let the leaves out, bro. Yeah, man. I used to think about just going over there and ripping the bag up. Later to trick me out of my goddamn time. Yeah. Watch the car when I was 15, made $13 and $8. They ain't watch their car. And not my own sins, goddamn it. Nigga said I was dumping all that shit back. Yo, bro. Man, I was going to bed mad, bro.
Meanwhile, the person who owns that supermarket is making billions a year.
Mm-hmm.
And And
That's
you
true.
think that you're not a slave? And he's not the slave master? Come on, bro. And this is absolutely no disrespect to someone's job at all. I believe that you
Nah,
have to
I
get
ain't gonna lie though. Swift, I was 8 years old. That nigga said like, you know,
how
I mean,
you
I
get
was
it
8.
regardless. The first thing that I did when I was 15 was get a job. The very, very first thing that I did when I turned legal age to actually work is get a job. That was the first thing that I did because I always believed that money equaled freedom. That was my mentality all the time because that's what they purport to us. So my mind, more money I have, the more freedom.
I thought money meant nigga ain't broke no more. Nigga got enough money to buy something. See, I ain't never thought money made you free. I thought money mean nigga I can buy something. Yeah, nigga want some chips. Nigga want something from the store. Nigga want a little bug juice, 25 cents. Nigga, yeah, give me 27 cents. So, nigga, I'm thinking, okay, nigga, I'm rate them lead. Nigga, I can buy my own juice and chip now. Yeah, nigga. Where the chip, the juice was 27 cents and the chip was 35 cents. Yeah, who remember that? Who remember when you go to the store get the little bag of chip for 35 cents, nigga? Yeah, and nigga get you one of them goddamn cookies for what them cookies was? It was them, I don't know, I'm from the South. It was some cookies they cook in the house and then they put them in the stores. They was like cream, like they was like I would say they were like a brown color, light brown color. I can't think of them damn cookie name, boy. Wait, ain't no bitch was good, boy. Come on, man. Come on, dog. He said, yeah, bro, nigga, we used to go crazy, bro. And you can get 2 bags of chips for 57 cents. I don't know what type of deal that was, but you know, man, nigga, said, come on, bro. It was them butter, that's name on them butter cookies. Now, they ain't grandma cookies. They like house-made cookies. I don't know the name on. I don't think it's butter cookies or grandma cookies. They some house-made cookies. So you said they some butter cookies? I thought they had a name. I'm gonna have to ask my dad the name on, cause they got a name. But I don't think it was butter cookies. It might be.
I could do things. I can go out with my friends. I could buy myself good food. I could wear clothes that I like. Then I started getting older, went through college. Then I got an internship in which I was getting paid
freedom.
Good money to most, but they're literally giving me the smallest portion of the pie out of what is really being made. And I felt like that was disrespectful. I felt almost useless. It made me feel like used. It made me feel like I was at the bottom of the barrel scum, not the pay.
Yup, that's them. Yeah, that's them. They had that little plastic wrap around them. Yup, that's them. Boy, them goddamn cookies to be hidden. That's them.
But the amount of work that was being required for the pay, it was like I was a slave, bro. Like, entrepreneurship is the number way to escape slavery. That's the number one way. Become your own boss. Become your own master. Be the master of your...
I feel what he's saying, and I agree with, you know what I'm saying? You know, like I said, you know, we got to change the system because just being an entrepreneur, you still got to answer to somebody. You know what I'm saying? You can get your own house built, but you still got to get a permit. Yeah, you got the money to build a house, but you got to get a permit. Yeah, so it's like, you know, it's a lot of shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, the system, the way that things are set up, we don't own the things that really matter. And that's the land. That's the water. Land, water, and air. We don't control none of that. So therefore, we'll never really have power the way we want. When you can own land, like really own land, if I'm not mistaken, is it Canada where you can only own land for a number of years and then you have to return the land and buy it again or something like that? Somebody correct me if I'm wrong. It's some place like land is not like you buy land, but you don't own the land. Do you have? Let me know if y'all know what I'm talking about. Let me know if y'all know what I'm talking about. You can buy land, but you still got to pay land taxes. You don't own the land. You rent the land. But maybe,
fate and the captain of your soul, bro.
Nah. Oh, yeah. Oh, big man, it's a lot of motherfucker paying for air. Air is a real item for sale. Yeah, OG. Yeah, I own land in Mississippi. You have to pay land taxes. Yeah, it's your land, but yeah, you still have to. Yeah, hey, Savage. Buy land and don't pay the land tax, and tell me if it's yours or not. See, that's what motherfucker don't be want. See, niggas be talking that shit, but we don't own shit. Buy a house, buy some land, and put it on your land, and don't pay your land tax, and see what happens.
In a society that we are modern day slaves, and I want you guys to realize that, because that will literally change your perspective on everything. That will literally change your perspective on going to get that job.
Exactly. Ain't that fucked up? Ain't that fucked up? You got a house built, still paying tax on that motherfucker. You bought land, still paying tax on it. Cause it ain't yours.
Literally change your perspective and even motivate you to achieve more in life. Achieve more for yourself. Get more out of life, bro. Yeah, and I want you guys to think about how deeply rooted this system is. They tell people to spend 4 years of their lives in college.
Bingo. There you go.
So they can graduate.
Bingo.
And have to pay off all of their college debts at the job that they work at. So now it's almost like you're forced to get a job after college and automatically indoctrinate yourself into this rat race.
And when you go look at the real percentages, even though we know numbers lie, I wish people would start understanding that numbers are not real. Numbers are not real. But the numbers that they give, when you go look at them, even though they're not real, they still show you that niggas are getting these 4 years degrees and don't have the job to supply that debt that he accumulated. Type one if you know what I'm talking about. How many of y'all know that, I went to college. I ain't doing what I went to school for. Well, yes, I am. I went to school for education. Yep. So I get some teaching, but it don't come with the education, the degree check. Yeah.
It's almost a necessity. If you were to take that same time span and invest it in yourself, you would achieve so much more, bro. Like, I'm letting you guys know right now. If you guys were to invest time into yourself, rather...
But you know the crazy thing is, though? Everybody can't be an entrepreneur. But I agree with the investing in yourself, but you got to put in the work. You got to put in work to know what's going on around you. You know what I'm saying? Let me just an example. Just because, like my boy said, we got to learn about this investing. Bro, it take years to know about that stock market. Yeah, I'm sure a lot of niggas can tell you some horror stories about jumping out there fucking around with them stocks. Oh yeah, because if you ain't putting no time into knowing what you're doing and learning about what's going on out here, oh, your money gone. Gone. Facts. You know what I'm saying? Exactly. Some niggas gonna have to be poor. That's the way it's set up. Everybody can't win. Type one if you feel me on that. Everybody can't win. If everybody was winning, how would you learn your lesson in life? I heard OG Percy said something like this. Check this out, y'all. How many of y'all done did something and you got away with it? But you know niggas that didn't get away with it. They either dead or in jail. I'm gonna raise my hand. Type one if you done did something, you should be dead or in jail. Man, when he said, I said, ooh, wee. Everybody don't get away. I believe in God. Some kids come out the womb dead. Some kids come out to live to be 60, 90, 100. So, I mean, it's fucked up, but it's real.
Then into someone else's business, you would achieve so much more, bro.
I got hit
like,
up in the market.
It's the margin of comparison is astronomical, bro. I want you guys to be aware of that. If you invest 4 years into your own business, it doesn't matter what it is. It could be cutting grass.
I agree with that.
It could be cleaning carpets. Years. It could be.
If you ain't got 4 to 5 years to dive into what you really believe in, you ain't gonna really give it a real chance. It take 4 to 5 years, man, to really see some change and diving into a business. And if you really want to believe you believe in it, you want to see it succeed, because you're gonna have to learn the ups and downs, because you're gonna go through those. And you need to learn from those ups and downs so you can keep going up. And by 4 to 5 years, you should be, all right, I'm ready. And it might take longer. But if you really believe in it, and it ain't hurting you too bad, keep going.
Lemonade stand. Become the best fucking lemonade stand in your town. I guarantee you, in 4 years, you'll be making money. Guarantee you.
100. So, man, that's it on that. You know what I'm saying? Great video. I agree. Modern day slavery is a choice. It's so much information out here, man. You know, I'm not great with money, you know, but that's my goal, you know. Making sure my daughter, both of my kids, all my kids, making sure they financially inclined, you know. Make this, you know, you can tell your kids are the mistakes not to make, but you know, some of them gonna bump their head anyway. No, that's just what it is. So, man, we gotta learn about some of this stuff out here. We gotta learn about what's going on in our world and not just get lost in the sauce. You feel me? You need to get my. All right, well, we're gonna go to the next one.
You won't have to answer to anyone's calls. You won't have to worry about anyone's timesheets. You won't have to worry about, can I get a raise? You won't have to worry about any of that. You won't be a beggar. You will be a chooser. You will not be a beggar. You will be a chooser. You will decide when and where you want to work. You will decide who and what you want to be associated with. You get to now take control over your life. As of right now, people are being controlled, and it's almost like we're being dictated on what to do. Get out of that slave mentality, bro. That's what Kanye West said. And this is a topic that, like I said, I'm very passionate about, because once I realized that you have to make that decision, everything changed for me, bro. Everything really changed for me. My life really shifted. I decided to take time and really invest it into myself rather than working a job. And my life changed, bro. My entire life. Everything about me has changed. My work ethic has changed. My habits have changed. The amount of money that I make has changed. Learn a valuable skill. YouTube is not the only business that I have, bro. I have multiple businesses bringing me revenue, bro. Learn a skill, or develop a product, or do something that you can monetize, even if it's nowadays playing.
And one thing I would say, man, another thing too, man, like for you young guys, you know, our world is getting real techie, man. Cybersecurity, tech companies. I would say, man, look at some stuff like that, bro. Look at some stuff like that, man. You gotta understand. The future is for y'all. The stuff that going on today gonna affect y'all way harder than it's affecting us. For you younger guys. And then for your kids, all this rainbow community stuff, that's for y'all. For you young guys, y'all ain't gonna know what's in the bathroom with you. See, y'all, you might walk in the bathroom and see a giraffe. See, yeah, you just, nigga, what the fuck? Yeah, nigga, it's real.
Fucking video games, you can make money off it, bro. But look, I'm in this video right here, all right?
Yo, good video. All right, man. We're gonna move forward to the next one.
Promote your brand here at Viral Hip Hop News. Email me, samant@vhiphopnews.com. No, wait, let's go. Into the news that went down today. Yesterday, Def Jam, announced that they wouldn't be dealing with Kanye West anymore. Their contract is done. Balenciaga, I think the day before, he lost the documentary. Well, today, the biggest shoe of them all dropped. Adidas said that they would.
Everybody saying, just think about that, bro. I just want to know how black people, or let me say poor people. Now I'm going to say black people for this. They dropped Kanye West for saying some anti-Semitic stuff. What they say anti-Semitic against Jewish people. But ain't nobody getting dropped for saying they gonna kill niggas. Just think about that. That let you know this shit is real. Ain't nobody got dropped for singing a song about selling drugs to a nigga, killing a nigga. They play it in stadiums filled with kids. They play it at all your local games. They play it at all your events. Don't nobody get canceled. Come on, bro. Think about that shit. Come on, dog.
Will be severing ties with Kanye West. And about an hour after the news dropped, TMZ was the first person I seen report this happily and coincidentally put that Kanye West is no longer a billionaire. And they had like a smiley emoji there, like they were happy about that. Not surprising, obviously. But yeah, man, everything it seems like it all falls down for Kanye West. What are your...
Bro, but check this out, though. Matt, this is the crazy part. When have the net worth ever been real? Oh, he a billionaire. It's a lot of people that are billionaire. That net worth is all fucking wet. Internet shit. Come on. How many of these rappers that came out and said, nigga, they said I'm worth this? I got this in cash. Hello.
Thoughts, Adidas. Now, remember, Kanye famously said, I think it was on Drink Champs, he said that he can say all the anti-Semitic shit he wants. And Adidas cannot drop him. Adidas dropped him today.
Interesting, right? Very interesting. This is what I'm taking from this whole Kanye situation. And this is the good I'm taking out of it. At least it got black people and Jewish people together in harmony because they all hate Kanye. I've never seen so much vitriol from two cultures about one man in my entire life. But let's keep this in mind, black people, because that's what I am. I'm a black man, so I can talk and speak and relate to us, right? They didn't drop him because he said white lives matter. He didn't drop him because he said slavery was a choice. They didn't drop him for the comments he made toward George Floyd, everything that we are as a culture in an uproar about in regards to Kanye.
Bingo.
They dropped him because of the quote-unquote anti-Semitic lyrics, anti-Semitic conversation or comments that he made toward the Jewish community. Those comments being that it seems as though Jewish people have a hand in all black people's contracts when it comes to music. And he also spoke on how it seems as though Jewish people have the power to put you on or disconnect you at their leisure when it comes to our community. And did he prove that correct?
He did.
Because we see what happened to JP Morgan. We see what happened with Gap. We seen what happened with Adidas. We seen what happened with Vogue.
The same thing that niggas talked about, they did it. And niggas still saying, this nigga is tripping. How can a nigga be tripping when he told you the future? What? The nigga sat up there and told you the future. If you say anything against them people, they can cut you off and disconnect you, get rid of you, cancel you. And then they did it. Niggas were coming out. I'm gonna stick with Kanye. 5 minutes later, I'm gonna have to separate from Kanye. I don't know what's going on, man. I just think he need help. Nigga, what the fuck you just... That ain't what you just said a minute ago. You were just, man, Kanye, I'm gonna stick with him. No, nah. Yeah, Kanye need help. I don't know. These niggas are, bro, come on, right in our face. And we as a whole is overlooking all that. Because of a hat this nigga wore. Because this nigga said Donald Trump is his father. Because this nigga wore a White Lives Matter shirt. You ignore a nigga just told you the future. If Kanye West can't show you the real shit and he on his level, then what superstar can? Think about that. Kanye West being as big as he is came out here and showed you the future and it happened. If he can't do it, who the fuck? Who else gonna take that chance of stepping up for y'all? The black community, the poor people, the ones that gets mistreated in these industries, or for just peoples in general. If that nigga with his status couldn't do it, you think these other niggas finna step up? And that's the fucking problem. You think these other niggas finna say, well, shit, I'm finna try to... Oh, man, they crucifying this nigga. Shit, hell no. Hell no, man. You see what they did to that nigga Kanye West, did it? And the people didn't back him up. Oh, so you don't understand how you fucking showing the world that they better not step up and fight the system because you not backing them. So when that nigga or that female take that chance, they gon' when they have I thinking about stepping up for my people. Oh shit, no, you remember what they did to Kanye? Yeah, better sit your motherfucking ass down. Ain't nobody finna step up. Wow, Black Lives Matter is a movement, White Lives Matter is the truth. Ooh, wee. That's fire. That's fire. That's fire.
We seen what happened with Balenciaga. We seen what happened with Adidas. Now, in my opinion, I think Yeezy is on another level when it comes to Adidas and maybe Gap because he kind of foresaw that he or basically told that he wanted to get up out them contracts anyway. And he knew maybe one of the reasons is to get somebody up in an uproar and start getting a hand force because Adidas was very quiet. And
let's say this. Let's say Kanye West wanted out his contract. Does it make what he said invalid? Let's say Kanye West used us. Does it make what he said invalid? That's all I want to know. So who the fuck care if he used us to get out his contract? If he did all that to get out his contract, the nigga said the shit and he can't take it back. He said it. And what he said was real. So fuck all the other shit.
People start putting the pressure on them, and then today they say, you know what, we're done with him too. And oh yeah, we own this design, we're gonna do what we want. Can't wait to see how that unfolds. This shit is a shit show in itself, man. And I first off, I agree with Kanye, and I'm in support of Kanye. And I don't go home and put up Kanye flags and all that shit, so don't think it's too deep for us.
Yeah, we don't gotta do all that. It ain't even the fact that we agree with Kanye. We agree with the message, nigga. We agree with the statements. Kyrie, we agree with the statements. Malcolm X, we agree with the statements. Come on, dog. Why we always gotta tie in the person with the message? Nigga, get the message. I ain't perfect. Ain't nobody perfect. Nigga, get the message, nigga, and run. Stop trying to do all that extra shit. Nigga, get the message and run.
You know what I'm saying? This is billionaire problems, but I just think it's funny and we're watching how it plays out in real time and seeing people's cards for real.
Yeah, and all the people like Ebro, Twalib Kweli that are pretty much championing these campaigns to say, look, I told you so. Charlemagne, Duval was hating.
Damn.
Lil Duval left a hating comment. I'm like, come on, dog. It's like, here's my take on it, though, man. I'm looking at this thing, and when I seen, I think his name is Pierce Morgan or some shit, Pierce something Brosnan.
Dude he interviewed with?
Yeah, the Australian cat or whatever.
Right.
I looked at his interview, and I watched a lot of it, not all of it. I'm like, yo, this dude is nothing crazy, about this dude. As a matter of fact, he's doing everything, I think, calculated. And I think everything he's doing is calculated. Now, sometimes when you do stuff calculated, you don't really know what the response is going to be. Like when you're in a chessboard, you never kind of know. But sometimes you do. Mm-hmm. You know that if I make this move, they're going to make this move.
Right.
And I think that in some weird way, he foreseen this happening. And I think this could only be a great thing. And a lot of people say, how could it be a great thing?
But it can't be a great thing if the community don't even see the fucking play. The community ain't even seeing the play. Black people are looking at this shit as in, this nigga is tripping. When in reality, nigga, it's a play. And you missed it. Or you is missing it.
Great thing. I mean, you lost, half of your net worth, with this and that. But look, like you said, he wanted to be done with these companies anyway. Why? Who knows? Maybe he felt like a slave. Maybe he felt like, who knows what the situation is. But my thing is, anytime it's an ending, it's always a new beginning that can happen. Now, I don't think Nike will pick him up. I don't think Puma will pick him up. But rest assured, and this is one thing that we need to bank on, is the spending power of black people, right? Is powerful. Over $1 trillion per year. And a lot of things that we spend our money on is one, health and beauty products and fashion. We're going in there, we're buying the Jordans. We're buying, even though they said we don't have money, we in Bloomingdale's. We in, Saks. We in all these different places. And what do they sell in there? Balenciaga. They sell all that stuff in there. So we're consuming this shit. I said earlier, fuck Adidas and fuck Balenciaga. I was going to wear Adidas jumpsuit today. But I'm like, you know what, man? If they saying fuck Yeezy, we saying fuck them. And this is the power.
Can't forget about them drugs.
We need to really exercise our power. Do I think we're going to do it? No. But Jewish people are exercising their power. So we need to exercise our spending power and follow Yeezy. If he goes to find some independent
Can't forget about them drugs. We love them drugs.
Manufacturer, we still going to buy them Yeezys. Now, they're saying that the patents and all that shit, you don't own the patents. I don't know how deep that goes at the end of the day. But we love them Yeezys. We're going to continue to buy them Yeezys, right? And think about what he did with the Yeezy. Nobody's ever done what he did except Michael Jordan.
Nope.
Nobody.
Nope.
I don't care who you talking about. Jay-Z has sneakers.
Yep.
Dame, that all these people have
50.
sneakers, right? 50. Yep. None of them done with the Yeezys. Their Yeezys a direct competitor with Michael Jordan. And Adidas, right? I don't think can stop that. We need, because when you talk about JP Morgan Chase, when you're talking about all these independent institutions, all these media companies and stuff, you do have Jewish people at the head, and a lot of times Jewish people that own these companies, and they're allowed to exercise their power. The problem is, in Black America, we don't own shit like that. We always got to do a partnership deal.
I just need help understanding. These niggas had to sign contracts that say they would not start their own fucking distribution business or something. How come all these black niggas with money haven't created their own distribution business? What the fuck is going on? Why do niggas gotta go sign to... I don't get it. Somebody must sign a contract when they came in the game. We're gonna make you rich. Just don't create your own business. It's no way. I don't get it. I don't understand that shit one bit.
We always got to go sit underneath this person. And like Kanye said, they're under your contract. So, what they do, they grab Nori by the fucking throat and say, you better apologize. They nudge Charlamagne. They nudge Ebro and say, look, man, you better go handle this because he who, pays rules. He who pays rules. So my thing is with the whole situation, I want to see some more independent black companies raised up that can exercise power. So I think this could only be a good thing for Yeezy if he pivots right.
Hell, Adidas is famous off the back of hip hop.
Talk to Russell Simmons to tell you that.
Beginning.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? It went from Russell Simmons and Run DMC and went dead once they left and dipped off, and then it came right back with Yeezy. And you don't see an Adidas emblem anywhere near Yeezy, but motherfuckers is buying them. And the knockoff ones they used to throw in Foot Locker, things like that. Ain't nobody wearing them shit, so they wearing them to go ball or go play in the dirt or some shit like that. But I want to talk about these the hip hop, I guess, media or some of the names that you
the Ebros, the Charlemagnes, the Duvals. The motherfucking sellouts at this point. I can't believe it, bro.
You know what's wild? Behind closed doors, we ain't gonna name no names, but behind closed doors, we know that they're full of shit.
Right.
Ain't that how it always be? Boy, a nigga can support you behind the scene like a motherfucker. Man, you right about that shit, dog. You right about that shit, dog. But what you saying is real than a motherfucker. Are you gonna come out here and stand with me and say this shit? Oh, yeah. Niggas ain't finna cancel my goddamn partnership and deals. Shit. Nigga, I agree with you, but nigga, I ain't coming out there. Nigga, you got it? That's the thing, dog. It's never a bunch of niggas dropping their nuts. It's always gotta be one nigga dropping his nuts and then the other niggas in the background cheering, bro. Fuck out of here, nigga.
Because behind closed doors, they're agreeing that these motherfuckers are in their pockets and there's nothing they can do about it, because the second Nori has a Kanye on for the third time and he says something out of pocket, not only do you have to take it down, you have to apologize. You got to go on 17 different...
And this is what I want people to really understand with that interview. Kanye West only really spoke on the Jewish shit maybe 3 or 4 times out of the whole interview. But what he said cut so deep that they removed the whole interview. The interview was so major. But it's still up because, of course, niggas were recording that shit. Y'all got to listen to the interview if you haven't heard it. The Kanye West Drink Champ interview was so powerful that they wanted all that shit to be down because the nigga was speaking. The nigga was speaking life into the black community. Yeah, you right about that, D9.
Shows and apologize. You got to make sure that you get on this hip hop platform and you apologize because somebody's in your pocket, somebody's in your ass, somebody got their hand in your back telling you, hey, yo, you better take that shit down or we're going to bring up XYZ from A, B, and C. And you know, oh, shit, I can't let that fuck up my life. We got to get going again. This is the sad part about some of these social media, pro-black social media people in media and things like that. When it's good and everything is lively and everything is cool, it's cool. But when shit hits the fan and it's time to really stand up.
Well, niggas go to high like a motherfucker. Damn. Shit. Niggas be your homie, your mans. Rhyme with you, dog. I'm down with you. Boy, when that shit get hot, boy, niggas get the bagging off like a motherfucker.
And possibly lose $1 or $2, or possibly lose a sponsor or two. Oh, hell no, we're going to go against the grain and say whatever they want because we ain't fucking up our life. We ain't fucking up our family. You think Kanye ain't got kids? And like I said, these is billionaire problems, right? Don't agree with everything Kanye says, but at the end of the day, he is the only one and has been the only one since he came out to lie on the sword. It was him that sat there live when Katrina was underwater and said George Bush does not care about black people. Bingo.
Find us a nigga Kanye West size in the world. And can we get somebody Kanye West status? Find us another nigga Kanye West status in the world that's saying what he's saying. Come on.
People. It was his records that he said, nah. Wait till I get my money right.
I told you.
Because I'm going to show my ass and I'm going to do it for my people. A lot of people insulting his mother and a lot of people doing this and saying what his mother would think if she was here. We don't know, because what if they calculated this whole shit together? A lot of people screaming mental health. That's a popular word out here that they've weaponized. Mental health. As if this man is sick. He's made $1 billion being sick and he rap.
How a nigga sick when he's saying the truth? The fuck? So now we are sick for speaking the truth? Oh, boy, goddamn. Nigga label you crazy for speaking the real. Boy, this shit is cold in the motherfucker.
And was able to save $1 billion being sick and irrational and having all these assets. Man, y'all out here tripping, man.
Yeah, man. It's Kanye said it himself in a recent interview.
Yo, where you grew up at, Mills? What kind of household did you grow up in? Your parents didn't curse at you? Y'all want the real, but always trying to control how the real get to you. Nigga ain't gotta fix no delivery. A nigga can't be no bitch and ignore the message, worried about the delivery. Nigga know what type of games going on in Hollywood. Nigga know George Floyd was doped up. Yeah, the officer was fucked up. The officer violated. But nigga, it's some fishy shit going on about that though. What that nigga talking about? Oh, come on, boy. No disrespect, Mills. Come on, dog. This crisis actor shit ain't no fake shit. Come on, bruh. 6 dots. 6 dots. Wait. Do your mom and dad say, nigga, didn't I tell you to take out that motherfucking trash? Or do they say, hey, take out the trash? Cause nigga, we ain't here the first time. Nah, nigga, I still playing 2K. So my dad had to come back. Man, didn't I tell you to take out the trash? So, bruh, deliveries, nah, that's an excuse to ignore the real. See, if you worried about a nigga delivery when he just gave you some real, you tripping. You tripping. A nigga delivery was fucked up and he just told you your peoples are dying. The nigga sat on TV and told you they trying to kill your race. Who else Kanye West status saying that? The nigga said they trying to kill my people. Did Beyonce say that? Did Beyonce say that? Did Chris Tucker say that? Did Bernie Mac say that? Did DC Young Fly say that? Did Lil Wayne say that? Did Chris Rock say that? Bruh, who Kanye West status saying all the shit that he said? What? You worry about a delivery? Because the nigga used some tactics to get your attention? Oh, man, I seen niggas get hit with a skillet. Man, didn't I take brain? Man, mama, yeah. Yeah, you should have got her the first time. Nigga get hit with that skillet, bruh. Come on, bruh. Come on, dog. Yeah, that nigga did some foul shit. But nigga, you better not ignore what he said. He said a lot, bro. That's why they had to take down the entire interview. Don't y'all know when there's a thing that is said in the interview, they just cut it out or bleep it? They took down the whole interview because the interview was powerful. Come on, boy.
He said he likes to cut the grass so you can see the snakes. But like you said, excellent point. Kanye's been telling you who he was the whole time. He's been telling you, man. Even in the songs, man. He told you about, what was really going on. He got quiet for a minute. People thought he was like everybody else, but he never was. My thing is, where the hell are the Jay-Z's at? Where he at? Because you one of them other guys that been kind of telling us too, and been kind of standing on this thing, and you bailing people out of jail and
Jay-Z have said things about, they said Jay-Z was giving out the Jews secrets on how to build. But Jay-Z ain't said no shit like with this. Jay-Z ain't said, bro, you know what's so crazy? It wasn't a song. It was a podcast. That means, see, rappers like to make raps about killing their ops because they can get away with it because it's just a rap. So Jay-Z can say stuff in a song, people can say, but when you sit down in a podcast, bingo lawyer, when you sit down on a podcast and you start just talking, oh nigga, you on a different type of big balls type of nigga. It was disrespectful to the black community. That interview was only took down because the jury can both. So Kanye West disrespected the black community because he told you a nigga was doped up and that the cop did not have his knee all the way on his neck. Do you know anything about planned death? Planned it, death, rituals. Do you know anything about the George Floyd case? You know that he was in the cop car saying he can't breathe. Did you, anybody in here follow the story? And then he said he need to get out and they laid him down. You know, y'all don't. Y'all better pay attention, bro. Everything you see ain't real. Everything you see ain't real. He said, I live here, I seen it all. So Young, you know about him being in that hotel saying they need a big guy like me? What that mean? Can somebody tell me what that mean? What was George Floyd talking about when he said they need a big guy like me? I ain't gonna say that. Why would he be saying that? What the fuck is he talking about? Why would George Floyd have that much fentanyl in his system? What the fuck is going on? What is he talking about? They need a big guy like me. Who need a big guy like him? What the fuck is he talking about? Who? What the fuck? I got a thing I want to do on fentanyl. Oh, come on, real? Come on, bruh. Everything you see ain't real, but how can a nigga disrespect the black community when the nigga is trying to help the black community? He said that shit was weird, bro. Young, yeah, there you go. Young said he seen it all. Young said that shit was weird. Weird, huh, Young? That shit was weird, Young. Yeah. We're gonna actually watch that documentary too. We're gonna do that probably tomorrow or sometime in the week. Probably tomorrow. We're gonna watch that documentary. Bro, come on, dog. This shit ain't, bro. Everything you see ain't what it is, bro. Bruh, I know that shit kind of hard to just sit there and be like, bruh, stop it, bruh. But bruh, everything we see ain't real. How do you think these niggas can manufacture movies at the quality that they do and think that they can't do that in real life? Well, are you seeing the qualities of movies that are coming out? The storylines and all this, you think they can't do that in real life? Ooh, wait. Who? What did it say about her mama? Well, that's everybody. He said, bro, just because he was high, don't excuse the action. Oh, but see, you gotta understand. What if they was given a role to do what they did? We not excusing their action. What if they role was to do what they did? That's what I'm trying to understand you. What if the task that they did Why would a trained officer lay a man down and proceed to put his knee on his neck if he's saying he can't breathe? Why would you? Who in a right mind would put their knee in that position on a man that is proceeding to say he can't breathe? Who would do that? Come on, bro. Come on, dog. Come on now. Why would a nigga, come on. Why would they shoot unarmed people? Well, if you don't know that, then see, you believe Jesus coming to save you. Yeah, I'm gonna move forward. You believe in Jesus. Let's say that out loud. My bad. All right, let's move. I'm gonna move forward.
You know, you going to Cuba and you doing these little quasi-revolutionary things, but when it comes time to speak up, your mouth is shut because what people understand, what black people understand 100% is they understand power, bro. And they understand that we have it, we don't know how to exercise it, but they know that other people are going to exercise their power. Remember, maybe a week and a half ago, we was talking about this and we was like, yo, they're going to start, stripping shit away. Who would have thought Adidas? Who would have thought Balenciaga? Who would have thought, his documentary and all this stuff, Def Jam, all this stuff will be stripped from him. Some part of my mind thinks that he wanted all of this. I don't think he's that stupid. I mean, he's been watching the cancel culture. He's been observing stuff. Some part in my mind thinks that, man. I don't think because he wants his woman back. I don't think he has no mental health issues. No shit like that. I don't buy that, bro.
Me either. I think it's calculated.
I agree. But that's it on that. You know what I'm saying? You feel me? I mean, it's just a lot of shit going on out here. All right, we're going to do one more, and then I got some other stuff we're going to come back with later today, because this is what we're going to be doing today, man. We just reacting. I'm going to say these for later. We're going to do this Kyrie Irving. Let's get into that Kyrie Irving.
I went on to Amazon Prime. I was like, you know what? Let me see if there are any documentaries on Yahweh. So went in the search bar, typed in Yahweh. That came up.
Bruh. Nigga was on this dude's head, bruh. Come to find out he was right. They was on this man's case. Ain't nobody saying nothing about the fact that you did not need to get vaccinated to beat COVID. Wow. Boy, they had... How many shots did you have to get? How many shots did you have to get for the vaccination? You had to get vaccinated, right? Then you had to get a booster. Then you had to get a toner or some shit like that. Then you had to get a upper. 6 shots. Wow. Okay, Brody said 3, some saying C. That nigga said like 61. 2 shots before the booster. Then I think you got then it's a TB. When it's, cause there was some more shit that came out too with COVID. I can't think of the name of it, but it was like, it was 2 more things that came out that they wanted you to protect yourself from. It was the COVID, then was 2 more viruses. And some people that got all the shots still were getting COVID. Man, bruh. Come to find out, he said, I got my 2, then get my booster. He said, any more? Come to find out that your immune system was enough to fight off COVID. it wasn't needed, but he was doing it for American, and he was 70 plus years old. He said, I got COVID one time and still not vaccinated. But y'all remember when you used to speak on COVID, you would get a strike. But now they stopped doing it because the people, Reza Islam, they had a case in New York. They fought and won the case. They won the case. Because they were trying to say they was putting out false information. You can have a... Bruh, come on, dog. Niggas out there sneak. He got that shit. Bruh, I just coughed one time. No, dog. You got that shit. He said, neither myself, my queen, nor my daughter got COVID. He said, we were out in nature fishing the whole time. Yeah. G said they out there, goddamn it. I was outside. No disrespect to nobody else. I was outside the whole time. I was outside. My daughter was outside. Ain't that hell? No disrespect. We was outside exercising, walking. I was running, and we walking together. People were looking at us like we were crazy. We had on no mask, living life. People like, what? He got his daughter. Hey, I don't, you know. Now, I'm not saying that the virus COVID wasn't real, because they did put out a virus. But what I'm saying is it was orchestrated. And that's all I'm going to say. You know what I'm saying? Bruh. Oh, you done for. Mill say the problem with Kyrie is he is too big to being doing that kind of research. Man, you see that shit, bro? The problem with Kyrie is he is too big to be doing that kind of research. What? Nah, dog, I'm done. I ain't read no more of your comment. Hell,
when I share on my
bro.
platform.
What? My nigga. What? So would you rather a nigga be silent than to get the Farrakhan treatment? Why do y'all rather niggas to just let you suffer when they want to help their people? What? But this what it gon' niggas know what's up. I'm glad he's speaking on it. But I'm saying though, bruh, who else gonna help us if these niggas not gonna do it? You think these niggas listen to the nigga that work at McDonald's? That saying that real shit? You think niggas listen to that nigga on Twitch that saying that same real shit? No, we need celebrities because that's who have the world attention. That's who have the world attention. We need niggas with power to say the shit that the little niggas that are saying but don't have no attention. We need niggas like Kyrie to say that shit. We need niggas like LeBron to say that shit. But LeBron won't say that shit. Nah, LeBron playing smart. LeBron James, I like him as a basketball player. And love the things he done did. But LeBron James, he played real safe. LeBron James real safe. You need people like Kyrie, bruh. You need niggas like this, bruh. Kyrie know what's up. Kyrie know what's up. when Kyrie started wearing that goddamn afro, boy, you knew that nigga had been figuring out some shit. Nigga was like, nah, I ain't cut my shit. You know what I'm saying? But then, you know, after he realized, okay, I can still have the knowledge and, you know, I can get me a haircut. Now the nigga got a haircut. But Kyrie, when he had that fro, you know, yeah, nigga, I been deep. That nigga Kyrie been in somebody's lab, nigga. Stuck. Damn, nigga, I done found out all kind of shit. Nigga had grow out a fro and everything. Nigga look like a wild man out that bitch. Shit, exactly. That's why they won't let the Nets win a chip. Cause ain't no way them boys did not supposed to win a motherfucking chip, bruh. Come on, dog. Come on.
That was my night. In terms of the backlash or what people call it, we're in 2022. History is not supposed to be hidden from anybody.
Uh-oh.
And I'm not a divisive person when it comes to religion.
You heard what you just said,
I embrace all walks.
We're in 2022. History not supposed to be hidden from nobody. Ooh. I like what you just said. He said LeBron trying to play both sides. Bingo. That's facts. That's facts. LeBron James trying to play both sides. I fuck with that.
It's life. You see it on all my platforms. I talk to all races, all cultures, all religions, and my response would be, it's not about educating yourself on what Semitism is and what anti-Semitism is. It's really about learning the root words of where these come from and understanding that this is an African heritage that is also belonging to the people. Africa is in it, whether we want to dismiss it or not. So the claims of anti-Semitism and who are the original chosen people of God, and we go into these religious conversations and it's a big no-no.
Bro,
I don't live my way.
This nigga is saying this at a press conference. What? Shit. Some niggas different, bro. Some niggas can dare go up and say what this nigga saying right now.
Way like that. I don't live my life that way. Excuse me. I grew up in a melting pot, and I say a melting pot of all races: white, black, red, yellow, Jewish, Christian, Muslim, and you can see the way I live my life now. I'm not here to be divisive, so they could push their agenda. I don't want to say they, because I'm not identifying any one group or race of people.
God
but
damn. This nigga saying this in an interview? I mean, a press conference? God damn.
Unique position to have a level of influence on my community, and what I post does not mean that I support everything that's being said or everything that's being done, or I'm campaigning for anything. All I do is post things for my people in my community and those that it's actually going to impact. Anybody else that has criticism, and obviously wasn't meant for them.
Oh my goodness, bro. God damn. Woo-wee. Then that nigga put the mic
Hopefully
down.
I'm understanding what you said, and I want to make sure I get it right.
Then that nigga put the mic down, bro.
I don't want to misquote any part of it.
I don't expect understanding from a media conglomerate group.
Ooh. He talking that shit. He know the media ain't for him. He know they ain't on his side. And what he said, I don't expect y'all to understand it. I know who y'all work for.
That sincerely talks about the game of basketball, and then we bring up religion as if it's correlative at times when it's convenient for people to bring it up. So please just be direct with your question so we can move on from this and I can talk about the game and go home to my son Elohim and my wife Marlene, okay?
Am I to take it that this was, what you shared was not something that you've even watched? This was, you did watch it, or either watch it or read it.
I had a lot of time. Read a lot. Read a whole bunch. Good.
See, Dirty Rob, that's an issue. You don't care if he speak out or not. But y'all gotta just stop saying some shit. Your first comment, we can't discredit his shit. Okay. Nigga, fuck basketball. Amazing what he done for the people in his air command. Give him the school and woo this. But nigga, it's some big fish inside here, nigga. Yeah, see if you understand. Yeah, okay. Help a few, nigga. But don't help too many. Come on, bruh. Come on, dog. LeBron James had an interview with Kanye West and they scratched the interview. LeBron James did an interview with Kanye West and they scratched the interview. Yeah, you know whose side he played for.
And bad about the truth of our world.
So then do you, I guess, understand or not understand those that might imply that that work had anti-Semitic leanings in it? I only ask this because the tweet is still up there, so I presume.
We're in 2022. It's on Amazon, a public platform. Whether you want to go watch it or not is up to you. There's things being posted every day. I am no different than the next human being, so don't treat me any different. You guys come in here and make up this powerful influence I have over top of the adultery of, oh, you cannot post that. Why not? Why not?
Uh-oh. What Mills, you ain't. LeBron them said it. They said he was saying the same thing. Anti-Semitic stuff. Yo, Mills, well, you something else. Mills, you come back with this fire like Mills said LeBron helped with money, but Kyrie speaking on things that can alter the way of history. All right, Mills. So you start off on that bullshit, but that nigga said can alter. See, that's the difference. See, okay, I buy you a nice car. Oh, look at here. Ooh, he got a nice car. Give you a scholarship to go to school to be what? Indoctrinated more. Or I can change your way of life. I can change your way of life. I can change the way that your generation view the people that look like you. That's the shit that Kyrie. Come on, bruh. That's the shit that they talking about.
I don't hear uproar of that. I'm not here to be divisive on what's going on this or that. I'm not comparing Jews to blacks. I'm not comparing white to black. I'm not doing that. That conversation is dismissive, and it constantly revolves around the rhetoric of who are the chosen people of God. And I'm not here to argue over a person or a culture or religion on what they believe. No, Ooh. This is what is here. It's on a public platform. Did I do anything illegal? Okay. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Did I do anything illegal? Did I hurt anybody? Did I harm anybody? Am I going out and saying that I hate?
Why these niggas on it? All these celebrities give to charity. We know what that means. But ain't none of them exposing their master. There's ones who control their pockets and give them the script to read from. Guess what? When you play, man, back in the days, I don't know if they still do it. They used to have a press conference in the My Career mode. Type 1 if you remember. And it would make you go to schools and talk to kids. It showed us. All of it is a script. All of it. The charity is a script. I used to be like, this is dope as fuck. But when I got older, I realized, oh, they just showing us the game plan. You can look at it on 2K storyline. But I remember it, man, they would make us do the fucking events and stuff. It was dope as fuck. And you know, it would boost your morale and stuff like that. Come on. You don't know about that? You don't know about doing certain events to boost up the morale with the people? Come on, you don't know about that?
One specific group of people. So out of all the judgment that people got from me posting, I just, without talking to me, and then I respect what Joe said, but there has a lot to do with the not ego or pride of how proud I am.
Where up, Travis? Where?
To be an African heritage, but also to be living as a free black man here in America, knowing the historical complexities for me to get here. So I'm not going to stand down on anything that I believe in. I'm only going to get stronger because I'm not alone. I have a whole army around me.
Kyrie, while we're on the topic of promotion,
the not ego or pride of how proud I am to be an African heritage, but also to be living as a free black man here in America, knowing the historical complexities for me to get here. So I'm not going to stand down on anything that I believe in. I'm only going to get stronger because I'm not alone. I have a whole army around me.
Oh, my, this nigga might be kicked out of the NBA. But we got to support him. We got to support him. See, when niggas are saying shit like this, why can't we get behind them as a community? But like that nigga said, he got an army. Man, shit. God damn.
Kyrie, while we're on the topic of promotion, why did you decide to promote something that Alex Jones said?
This nigga right here on fire, boy. Yo, then this nigga so smooth with this shit, dog. Colin Kaepernick took his money and ain't said shit since then. He not the same. Colin Kaepernick got paid and ain't said shit since then. I ain't heard from Colin Kaepernick since that nigga was trying to get back in the NFL. And they gave that nigga a warm-up. Fuck Colin Kaepernick.
That was a few weeks ago. I do not stand with Alex Jones' position, narrative, court case that he had with Sandy Hook, or any of the kids that felt like they had to relive trauma, or parents that had to relive trauma, or to be dismissive to all the lives that were lost during that tragic event. My post was a post from Alex Jones that he did in the early 90s or late 90s about secret societies in America of occults, and it's true. So I wasn't identifying with anything, and it's true. So I wasn't identifying with anything.
Man, this nigga right here ain't no goddamn joke, is it? This nigga Kyrie for real.
Of being a campaignist for Alex Jones or anything. I'm just there to post. And it's funny, and it's actually hilarious, because out of all the things I posted that day, that was the one post that everyone chose to see. It just goes back to the way our world is and works. I'm not here to complain about it. I just exist.
And to follow up on the promotion of the movie and the book.
Can you please stop calling it a promotion? What am I promoting?
Check him.
Put it out on your platform.
But I'm promoting it? Do you see me in front of
putting it out there,
the
people
title?
are going to say that you are
Yeah, I put it out there just like you put things out there, right?
Yeah, but it's not
you put things out there for a living, right?
That nigga started stuttering. You post it on your social media. I post shit on my social media. Fuck, boy. How you trying to control what I put on my goddamn Twitter?
Right, but my stuff is not
so let's move on.
Filled
let's
with
move on.
Anti-Semitic
Let's
stuff.
move on. Don't dehumanize me up here.
I'm not doing that.
Another
You're free
human
to
being.
post
I can post whatever I want. So say that and shut it down and move on to the next question.
But Kyrie, you have to understand that by
I don't have to understand anything from you.
It's not me.
Nothing.
By
It's no
posting
people that
what
you're
Oh, that nigga emotional. Kyrie got that nigga in his feelings. That nigga in his panties. Kyrie ain't raised their voice one time. Talk to these dudes like they men, like he a man, they a man. Smooth, calm, and collective. And the bitch in his feelings.
Yeah, bro. Move on.
But by posting
move
what
on.
you
Next
did,
question.
Anybody
Do you guys have any more questions?
And they're gonna say,
"Wow." The athlete, the star said, "Next question," and the reporter don't stop talking. Where they find them type of reporters at? When did the reporter become the fucking star or the interviewee? What?
You guys have any more
Does he have
questions? Because this is going to be a clip.
beliefs?
This is going to be a clip that he's going to marvel at. Is this any more questions?
but you're not answering the question.
No, this is another answering your question. Oh my God! Let's make another Instagram clip so we could be famous again.
Listen, Genesis chapter 11 verse 10 explains the genealogy of Shem. Shem was a black man in Africa. If you repeat this back, Genesis 14 verse 13, Abraham steps on the scene. Being a descendant of Shem, which is a fact, means Abraham too was black. Abraham, born in the city of a black man, called Nimrod, grandson of Ham. Ham had 4 sons. One was named Canaan. Here, let me do some explaining. Abraham, Isaac was the... Jacob had 12 sons, for real, and these were the children of Israel. According to Genesis chapter 10, these were the children
Shout out to ARS1, man. For real. The truth, bro. Man, shout out to Kyrie. I was about to say Colin Kaepernick. Shout out to Kyrie, dog. Shout out to Kyrie. And you know, like I said, even on the Colin Kaepernick stuff, what Colin Kaepernick said was real. But it just showed you, though. Colin got paid and shut the fuck up. Then tried to get back in the NFL. God damn. Shout out to Kyrie, man. Yo, chat, we're going to take a little short break, man. Hey, if you rocking with these type of reactions and you rocking with this, type one in the chat, man. I got some more fire content coming for you. We're going to come back later tonight, man. Around 7 o'clock, because I'm going to go to the gym. You know what I'm saying? Because, like I said, increase. You know, I like going to the gym because I like feeling good. Looking good, you know. So we're gonna go to the gym around 5. So I'm gonna come back like at 7, man. Y'all rock back out with me at 7, dog. We got some more content. We got some more stuff to get into. I got a bunch of other stuff too, but I definitely want to get into that. I want to get into that. Marlo Mike. You know who Marlo Mike is. The hitman, the Boosie badass. The nigga that out here speaking on, you know, but we're going to get to that. I got to get to that OG Percy. We got the Judge Joe Brown. I don't know if you know who Judge Joe Brown is, but he used to be, I think he still is a judge, but he used to be on TV. Probably still is on TV, but I used to watch him as a kid when I was young, man. My dad used to watch Judge Judy and Judge Joe Brown. That shit was classic. Judge Joe Brown wasn't going for shit. He was funny as fuck. But yo, man, so we'll be back with that later on. Y'all let me know, man. Hey, thank y'all for tuning in. I'm grateful for the support. You know what I'm saying? Hey, we'll be back at 7. Thank y'all for the support, man. #AssistGame. We out.